let's go to Vicky from Dublin. Seems like we've lost Leo. Yes, ma'am. Vicky?
Uh-huh.
What is your question?
My question is, I had back surgery about a year ago, and while I was in recovery, the recovery nurse came out and told my husband it was going to take longer than expected because I was in an extreme amount of pain, but I've had kind of like flashbacks of falling off the recovery room table, and after my surgery, when I came home, it was same-day surgery, and I ended up having to stay every night, but I had like this huge bruise of my tailbone imprint that wouldn't have gone along with my surgery. And I was wondering, how do you find out, or what recourse do you have on finding out if that did happen, or...
You want to know how you can go about finding out what happened during the surgery?
Well, after the surgery, when I was in the recovery.
Okay. Mike, what do you want to...
I guess you'd want to start with getting the records. Carl, you can go through them, and so you'd want to start with ordering all the medical records from the hospital and from any doctors associated with the surgery, and go through those and see what's in there. You know, hopefully they were honest about it and it's in the records. And if it's not, but you're convinced it really did happen, then there may be something, you know, it's possible they could have tried to go back and fix it later, but you would think it would be in there if it happened.
Yeah, Wendell?
Yeah, sounds good to me. But I think the question is, what additional injury did it cause also?
Right.
And that would be the major thing that you're looking at. If you...
All right, we will revisit that question when we get back. Right now, let's go to break. Welcome back, everybody. We'd like to deal a little bit with Vicky's question right before the break. Vicky, if you're still watching, probably you should see a lawyer. That would be the best way to go about getting the records from the hospital. You can obtain them. You have an absolute legal right to go down to the hospital and get your medical records. However, once you request them, or if a lawyer is involved and he or she requests them, the hospital and the doctors will come in and look over those records and make sure that all of their I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Now, today, they normally do not make any attempt to change the records. And most facilities today, most physicians and hospitals will record and document everything that happened during that stay. But you'll be a lot further along the way and get it done faster if you get a lawyer to start with. So I would suggest you go to a lawyer and tell them what happened, see what, if any, injuries you had, and whether or not those injuries warrant the inquiry, and then get a lawyer to request those records for you.